So now, I guess the next step is to head on to the boat. Pretty sure we already have the ticket, right? Welcome to the Ruse Cruise. Just gonna flash this innocent man and go right ahead. Ah, this is it, guys. Ruse Cruise! Ruse Cruise! What is up, everyone? Muncho here, and welcome back to Pokemon Clover. Back the f*** off if you haven't hit that like button yet. I see you guys have broke your contract recently. The last episode, I mean, maybe it hit it by now, but it was very, very close to 1,000. So, you know what to do. 1,000 likes, and you'll get another episode tomorrow. Am I getting Ruse Cruise confused? I thought this was a place of party, a place of fun and adventure, but I mean, I guess adventure is kind of right. Not really the most exciting one, because we got Team Karma already, but starting us off with a little sem drop here. Not exactly the most welcoming cruise I've ever been on. Except that one time Tom Cruise offered to give me a piggyback ride. To be honest, I've never been on a cruise. It's weird, like, I was born in Puerto Rico and raised there, and that's a very popular thing there. Like, I guess you gotta have some money though, which, my family wasn't, you know, they did have some money, but we just never went on a cruise. Maybe they're just not the cruise type of people. Like, at least on my mom's side of the family, my grandparents took me and my sister to Disneyland when we were growing up, but never anything boat related. On my dad's side of the family, I know my aunts always loved going on cruises, but they never actually invited us. As an adult, one of my aunts did invite me to one, but I don't know what I was doing. I was probably busy making videos at the time or something, because I didn't end up going. So I've still yet to never go on a cruise. What the frick? This guy is so annoying. He just keeps using minimize, and it's literally just delaying this battle so much. Like, we could have been done with this ages ago. It's been like 7 turns that I've missed in a row now. Please, please, Ebola Bowl! Oh! You for real? Now I understand its name, dude. Are you for real? Oh my... I'm so done with you, dude. Aqua Jet is actually gonna hit, but is it even gonna do enough damage? Oh, thank goodness, Crocker. You are a lifesaver right now, dog. That was... woof. And I'm not talking about the lifesavers on the cruise ship. Although I'm sure there's some around here. Oh, it's a hologram? What? It wasn't even a guy this whole time? Well... thank you. Now I actually have to... oh my god, I used it on the wrong Pokemon. Crocker, how did you even take damage, dude? That's so weird. I totally meant to go for Ebola Bowl, which means now we've only got 1 potion left, and I totally should have gone and stocked up on more items before we took this on, but it's too late now. Anyway, we got another Team Karma grunt. I really didn't think that's what would be going on the Ruse Cruise. I can't even say it right now. Like... I guess I expected it to be more like the SSN of old, you know? We just have a bunch of tourists having fun, hanging out, and then a captain's back to rub, and, you know, we're out. We get cut, and that's it. But nope, we actually have some type of evil team event going on here, which I guess is a little bit more exciting. But yeah, I guess I just never really, had the interest to go on a cruise growing up until I watched The Sweet Life on Deck. And then I was like, yo, we gotta go on a cruise, dog. And that's exactly what I told my mom. I said, dog, we gotta go on a cruise. And then my mom said, no. So then I never went on one. Until now. The Ruse Cruise is the best and only cruise I've ever been on. Hello, young lad. Could you do me a favor? Could you tell my wife I love her? She's somewhere on this ship. Oh, is this man gonna die? Is this Jack from Titanic right here? He's actually made it somehow, and now he's on another cruise. Like, oh, that would be so, well, I don't know about funny. I guess maybe ironic if somehow they survived the whole shipwreck and then decided to go on another cruise. I'm hearing some lewd noises from the other side of that wall. Better not disturb. Ooh, you know I'm gonna go check it out now, dude. Say no more, sailor. Hello. Oh my god. Ooh, hey, what? This ain't what it looks like. Get out! Oh, come on. I wanted to get in between, you know, a little sailor sandwich. That's the first and last time I will ever say that. Anyway, I think we're going to take on one more of these Karma Grunts before wrapping up the episode, because, I don't know, I suddenly got an urge to hop on a cruise this weekend. So I'm going to go get that checked out in the midst of the Ebola crisis. Wait, that's not the virus. Oh my god. I literally just read our Pokemon's name and somehow I figured that COVID was Ebola now, but you know what I'm trying to say. Totally joking, by the way. I'm probably not going to go on a cruise for a very long time until this whole thing is over, hopefully, because I still want to go on one at some point in my life. I've heard that there's like a lot of crazy ones that have like malls inside, giant movie theaters, you know, the slides and the pools, and I don't know, it's basically like a floating city. So the concept of one has always interested me. I've just never actually been on one, but I guess another thing to think about is where the cruise would actually take you, because, you know, they actually stop off on different islands or like places. The most common ones I know of are around the Caribbean, because like I said, that's where I was from, and that's the one that most people do around there. Like, they get on it in Puerto Rico and it goes around the different little Caribbean islands. My best friend's sister goes on a lot of those, so she's told me a lot about like the different islands that they visit, and that also seems like a really cool part of it. On top of that, the cruise itself seems really fun, so I don't know, I feel like I'd be very conflicted. Like, do I just chill and do all the fun stuff on the ship, or, I mean, I guess you have to get out of the boat at some point. I'm not just gonna, you know, cabin fever it up. I feel like we've all experienced enough of that in the last couple of months, so that doesn't sound like a vibe. But we took down that pair of titties, and yeah, lady, I think shirt might be a little tight on you. Oh, it's a wild Nanoop. Oh no, it's just a doll. Great. And it's even glued to the ground, like we can't even take it with us. Come on, man. I should have checked that bucket, actually. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we can check this bucket, get ourselves a free hyper potion, and check out one last room before ending off the episode. They say battling gets in the way of living. I say it's the other way around. You can't live without battling. Oh my gosh, it's Dr. Omar. Oh no. Why? Come on, dog. I have a friend named Omar, and well, he's also Middle Eastern, so I guess the name fits the Pokemon, as offensive as it may be. And it blows up on us too. That's just the cherry on top, isn't it? Well, there was a little bit of Ebola Bola and Ebola Bola action going on there, but we're not going to let it happen, as it actually goes for the air cutter. Should have figured that it had that, considering our own has it too, but it's going to actually miss the second time, so pretty lucky stuff there, Analgi. And with the Bulldoze too, we get the speed drop, so we're going to be able to finish it off. Wow, that was actually a very lucky battle for Analgi there. And that's about where my luck runs out, because I feel like it's all downhill from here. At least we get the weekend to rest, so stay tuned right now, because all of that you just watched was leftover from the previous recording, but now it's Monday, and Munch from the present is here to deliver you the rest of the Ruse Cruise. So welcome back officially. It is kind of weird though, because like I said, this is a different day, a whole new week as a matter of fact, because I spent the weekend, you know, just relaxing, chilling out, maxing, and whatever the other thing the Fresh Prince says. Is there really nothing in this room? Oh, not even in the trash can. But yeah, I guess it's kind of weird because I just spent the whole first half of the episode going on some type of rant about cruises. I just edited that actually, and now I'm recording the second half here on Monday, and it's already kind of late too, so apologies if this video is a little bit later than usual, but I'm still gonna try to keep my promise, of course, and get you guys episodes every day of the week. Although tomorrow I actually have a special video planned out already, so look out for that. But every other day, of course, you're still gonna get your regularly scheduled Clover episodes, and hopefully we can make it to at least another gym by the end of the week. If we can take out one gym leader at least per week, then I feel like we're on a good schedule. Although I would like to go a little bit faster, I guess you guys will always want more, I think. But, geez, once again, we're gonna get hit 5 times by the multi-hit move there, even though Alnalgi was actually resisting that. Like, it wasn't very effective. It still did a lot of damage, but at least we're able to finish it off. And I'm definitely going to heal up our Pokemon because I want them to gain as many levels as they can here. I believe Analgi has one of the lucky eggs. Fluff Yeti, I guess we don't really want the Cotton Spore, but we're just going to ignore that man who gives us 0 gold. But that reminds me that I've actually been meaning to teach one of our Pokemon Thief, because you guys have told me in the comments that if you use Thief against the merchant enemies, which I think that guy was one of them, they'll have valuable items like nuggets, but I think there's also a super tough battle at the end of the game if you do steal from them. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Is that the right saying? Like, we're gonna get something good out of it now, but then have to face something really bad later on. And I don't know if it's worth it, but I feel like we should at least try it sometime. I mean, that would have been the perfect battle to do it. I guess it's kind of too late now. So let's give that over to Fluff Yeti, because Ebolable is more of a physical attacker, so it wouldn't be quite as good. Is there any other TMs, though, that would be good on anybody? I guess not really? I feel scammed, dude. I want to get something out of these battles where they give us 0 money, so I've heard rumors of there being a secret garden somewhere in the Fochin region. Apparently only a select few trainers are allowed to enter. I think he's got his little tinfoil hat on there. That might be one of the conspiracy theorists that we fought before. So I don't know if that garden he's talking about might be a conspiracy or like a myth, not real. But yeah, we definitely know about Team Karma being around in this ship. What I'm looking for right now, though, is a healing lady, like maybe a Nurse Joy or someone else that can heal us, because like I said, our Pokemon are not doing too hot right now. So I guess we'll heal up Analgi the good old-fashioned way and swap him up to first in the party so we can take on Jockstrap Lover here. They're comfy and easy to wear. Why, yes. I mean, if jockstraps are what I think he's talking about, then no, not at all. I think I'm thinking of a cup, though. Like in baseball, you know, they wear the protective cup around your PP so as not to get, you know, a ball flung at it at 90 miles per hour. I actually don't know anything about baseball, so I'm not sure if that's accurate to how fast they go, but I think I've been to a batting cage once, actually, and I didn't actually bat myself, so anyway, his next Pokemon here is going to be Gamster, which is probably one of the... Okay, I'm not going to say that again, actually. I get overhyped a lot, but it is still a pretty cool Pokemon, and I think it might be the evolution of Squirrap. I mean, it kind of looks like it, I'm not sure, but maybe it's Squirrap, like, after it's made a couple of milli off the first mixtape, you know? A milli sounds like a lot, actually, but, you know, let's just say Squirrap dropped a couple mixtapes, they were pretty fire, you know, he's made some cash, he bought his first chain, and, now he's living large, he's the Gamster, so, makes sense to me. I'm gonna have to look that up to confirm, though, but I'm pretty sure that is Squirrap's evolution. Either way, it's gonna go down. Although Analgi did take a lot of damage, so that's not good, man. We don't really have too many more potions left, so I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. And, okay, this guy, again, not really going to say much, but I guess there's a hint that maybe we're going to be fighting one of Team Karma's officers later on, and I am definitely not ready for that. I also wish that someone else learned Thief on our team, because Fluff Yeti's not the strongest right now. I'm also not even going to check the trash can this time, because there's literally been nothing but trash. Okay, I can't help myself, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta do it, man. It's just like that trash television. I can't stay away from it. And speaking of, I've actually been watching this show, 90 Days Fiancé, with my girlfriend recently, which some of you may have heard of, because it's actually been trending, and like there's been a lot of memes lately revolving No Neck Ed and the lovely Rose. Oh, man, it's just, that's actually, well... Originally, my girlfriend was watching it, but the No Neck Ed memes were what kind of made me want to get into the show and actually watch it. And although I guess it's hard to admit, but man, I love me some good old reality television every once in a while. Like, it's just ridiculous. I know it's not all real, and a lot of it is exaggerated, or like the producers, you know, make them say certain things that probably didn't actually happen, but... Regardless, there's just some crazy moments that you can tell are like off the script, and that's what I live for, dude.
Whoa, hello? I don't speak Tagalog, please.
It really depends on the show, though. Like, I don't like all types of reality TV. like, you know, Jersey Shore and those even more trashy, I guess you could say, type of shows like, what's the other one called where they just put a whole bunch of people in the house, like teenagers? I think it was MTV, Real World or something. Not really into those types of shows, but, I don't know, for some reason, relationship stuff, or like just more drama, not teen drama, I guess, but real adult drama. You know, I'm trying to defend reality TV when I really don't want to. I just want to say I like it and I don't really care, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, you know, if you enjoy what you enjoy. But I also really like competition types of shows. Like, I used to watch Survivor a lot with my mom, way back in the day. If you guys actually watch Survivor somehow, anyone out there that's a big fan, it was around the season where like Russell first came around, and he was always my favorite character, dude. They ended up bringing him back like 3 or 4 seasons after that, so you can tell he was definitely a fan favorite. But lately I haven't really been keeping up with it, I guess because, I don't know, I kind of fell off of just watching shows in general. But yeah, for some reason, one of the few shows that I have been watching was that. And I'm not ashamed, alright? I don't care. Say what you will. No neckhead, I stand. Anyway, Crocker's gonna finish off the Mei there, and I think that's it for... Oh, okay, it was just a grunt. I thought this was one of the officers already. I was like, whew! Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but nope, just a little grunt. What do you want, kid? Can't you see I'm posing in an intimidating manner? Oh, they're trying to... What's it called? Hold the chefs hostage? Omelette du fromage! Omelette de fromage! Okay, he's having a panic attack. I shouldn't laugh at that, actually. This is rude. I was working on my secret ramen recipe. We surrender. Oh, is it because they're French? You know, the surrender. That might be actually the reference, because even though I don't get it, there's always memes around the French surrendering for some reason. I don't know. I'm not really a history buff, you know. I might have spoke about it before, but back in high school when I used to bus it to the dance, my favorite subjects were always math and like science, all the various different types of sciences, which makes sense why physics was actually my favorite overall. But geez, speaking of memes, we got the meme menace up in here. Obviously the evolution of Mei, but what? I guess that was not what I was expecting it to look like, dude. It does make sense though. It's like an amalgamation of even more rage faces all bundled into one. Look at that, we got the Forever Alone, a little bit of troll face. Is that what it's called? The troll face? La 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 la. It does look a little less phallic though, which I appreciate, because I was not a big fan whenever Mei came on screen and then literally came on the screen. You know, that's not cool, dude. But goes down to the power-up punch, and now we actually have our attack boosted, so hopefully that'll help us in taking down Philimbus here, which I think might be the evolution of the Cloud Cat we ran into earlier. Yeah, that's gotta be it, dude. I mean, it's a Cloud Cat as well, so I would be surprised if it isn't the evolution. But guess that guy was a big cat fan. Oh, it's Terry! Scary Terry! Long time no see! Have you ever written a compiler? Have you ever written an interrupt routine? You little squirt. Oh, I can't even read this fast enough. No, you haven't, because... Oh my god, please stop, Terry. This is not cool, dude. I hate the CIA. They operate by blackmail. They're scum. They got the Saudi king by short hairs. So I told that guy off. I was just minding my own damn business on this cruise here, and suddenly that CIA prick attempted to brainwash me. So I did the same back to him. If you want to fuck with the CIA, just reverse the order. Take care, kid, and remember, God is perfectly just. Alright then. Terry Crews, everyone. Awesome dude. I liked him in Mean Girls. Does this person really just have a bunch of cockroaches? I mean, I guess I'll take the free experience for Ignat, even though they're only giving us like 20 experience each. Okay, that one gave a little bit more, but still, that's like nothing, dog. As I say it though, Deem Dao still gets enough to level up yet again and learn Kinesis. The user distracts the foe by bending a spoon, and it may lower accuracy. Yeah, that doesn't sound too great, to be honest. I didn't even know what that move did, and seriously, there's still another one. Alright, there we go. Nothing super speed can't get us over. You know, if you ever find yourself out of patience, just hit that speed up button, dude. That only applies literally to one thing, which is emulated Pokemon games. I guess other games too, but I found that in other games, like whenever I play emulated games, I never use the speed up button unless it's like an RPG, because, you know, in any other game, speeding up is actually not good, because you end up just, I don't know, Super Mario, for example, you just run off the screen and die. So I think it was built probably just for games like Pokemon and other RPGs. Like, let's be real, I think a lot of these emulators, well, not in general emulators as a whole, but like GBA emulators or any Nintendo one, like 90% of people probably use it for Pokemon and Pokemon fan games or ROM hacks. So I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking of myself right now, but obviously there's speedrunners and stuff like that people use it for as well. But we got Manatee coming out here with the Ice Shard. I really thought that was going to do way more damage, but I mean, I'll take it. And Razor Leaf was still super effective, I think, right? Not going to go for the Ice Shard again, I see. Well, okay, you're going to go down then, dude. Little Manatee getting blown away there. I mean, I was going to say sucked, but that didn't really make sense, so I went for the blow instead. You know, we got jokes around here. I don't know, maybe that weekend off was a little rougher than I thought, like in terms of like my commentary. It feels like it goes up and down, but whenever I take a couple of days off, I feel like it takes a little bit to get back on the horse, you know, get back and used to it. So I definitely feel relaxed after that weekend though, and ready to hit it hard this rest of the week. Even though I said I was going to do on the weekends random videos, I'm going to actually do one tomorrow instead, because it's Tuesday, and you know what that means. Taco Tuesday, baby! Except we ain't got tacos, we got trading cards instead. So yes, it's gonna be TCG Tuesdays from now on. Not like every Tuesday maybe, but like if I ever do trading card videos, they'll probably be on Tuesdays. Or at least I'll try to get them out that day, but I didn't hear that guy's cry. However, judging by its name and that indistinguishable face, is that the word? Like, you know, you'd recognize that face anywhere is my point. That is definitely Hulk Hogan. And it's also like, he's hulking out, dude. He's going green. Look at him.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
I still couldn't quite hear the cry, but I'll edit it so you guys can hear it a little louder there. But there goes Brando. Not to be confused with Dio Brando, of course. We came here for our honeymoon, but it's being sabotaged by this Team Karma bunch. My husband being oblivious to it doesn't make things any better. How is he oblivious? I guess you could kind of ignore Team Karma, though. They're a little bit like Team Rocket. Like, they don't seem that serious to me, but... Oh, okay, they got a little Karma couple in here. You guys don't want me ratting you out to the boss, right? You better heal my Pokemon, then. Go away, will you? I'm trying to score. Wow, I actually... Well, I mean, what else would it be? In this game, of course. They're trying to get a little something going. This guy's got a good feeling about this battle, but I have a good feeling, too. That you're gonna lose. Ooh! Damn, got him, dude. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. I switched Fluff Yeti right into a rock attack, which wasn't great, but didn't end up doing too much. So, wow, you're kidding me, right? You're really gonna miss the Ice Ball, Fluff Yeti? Come on, dude, this is like the first battle you've been in forever, and you ain't doing too great. Because I doubt this yeah, the Ice Ball's not even gonna finish it off. But it's fine, because it actually goes for Screech. And then we miss another one. Oh, man. Fluff Yeti, what are you doing, dude? Does Ice Ball really have that bad of accuracy? I think it had 90. I guess that is pretty bad, though, in comparison to most boos. But anyway, we do have Thief on Fluff Yeti. And another thing I was going to say about it is the gym leader we beat in the last episode, I noticed had a whole bunch of items that we could have potentially stolen. Oh, geez, why did I go Ice Ball? It's not even super effective, because Chandelure here is actually a Grass and Steel type, the evolution of Clover, or one of them, because it has another super OP evolution that you can only get by leveling it all the way to level 60, but this is just the regular evolution that I think you get by Leaf Stone. Still pretty tanky here, That Ice Ball actually almost took it out, but not enough. So yeah, the Ancient Power, especially with the Screech earlier, even though I think that's a special move, so the Screech earlier wouldn't have affected it much, but it's gonna take us down, so not great. But yeah, it would have been nice to use Thief against the previous gym leader, maybe get a couple of good items from him, but then again, Fluff Yeti wouldn't have really survived a hit from any of the Pokemon that he had, so in the end, I'm just glad we were able to take him down. And speaking of, I actually read the comments, and most people seem to be in agreement that I should show off my first attempt against the gym. And I agree, because it's actually kind of what my channel, well, it's not just what it's known for, but like, I've always sort of done playthroughs blind for the most part. Like, I always show my first experience, and what I'm gonna do is probably show off my first time going in the gym, and then cut out all the failed attempts until I learn how to beat him, and then show off that attempt afterwards. So, you know, you'll only see 2 of them. You won't see me fail a billion times in a row, which I think is what I did for the second gym, actually, the Triggered Tumblerina. So yeah, I probably should have just stuck with that when we took on Anonymous. I already forgot his name. Oh yeah, Guy, of course, because Guy Fox. But yeah, there were some people that said, you know, to just cut out all the BS and show when I beat him. Like, they like it more streamlined, more straight into the point. But I know that watching me fail, a lot of you guys enjoy it. And I mean, does make for some good entertainment sometimes, I gotta admit. So yeah, from now on, I think I'm gonna show off, you know, my first attempt. If we somehow miraculously beat it on the first try, that would be pretty crazy too. So there's also that aspect to it. So I think overall, that's just the best course of action. So, and it's kind of what I've always done. So that's what we're gonna do. But I think this is the final Pokemon for this sailor here. He's got a Karan of his own. It's always weird to see our own Pokemon against us. Like, not literally our Karan or Crocker, you know, that ain't no Crocker. That ain't no fairy godparents. But it's weird because we only ever see our Pokemon's back sprite, and I kind of forget what they actually look like. So our little Crocker is wearing a judo outfit, like a karate uniform. I don't know what it is, dude. Martial arts, you know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun with this salty sailor and his muscle dude, which is once again gonna go down to an air cutter. I'm guessing it doesn't have the best special defense, you know, being a fighting type. They don't usually do too hot against special moves, especially super effective ones. So, you're lost, kid. I'm a real globetrotter. I don't know what that means, but I know that they were a basketball team at some point, right? That the Globetrotters are... Oh, wait, what? CP? Nothing to take here. Cheese pizza's disgusting. What is that? Huh? Okay. Well, at least there's something in the trash. Although it is just an orange berry. I would really rather be getting citrus berries at this point, because our Pokemon have a lot of HP, so... Well, I've had better days. Oh, is this the guy's wife? Yeah, he wanted us to tell her that he loves her, and she says she's had better days. Oh, geez. I think this might be the final battle here. No entry, especially not for children like you. Okay, well, before we head on upstairs, I'm actually gonna go heal up again. Was it actually behind door number 1? Why, yes, it was. You look tired. Hey, that's not very nice. I ain't out here telling you how you be looking, alright? Even though with your busted ass face, lady, alright? I didn't just say that. You're beautiful just the way you are. And of course, there's nothing in the trash once again, but I'll have you know that I won the local LC tournament with this team. For once, I actually know what that is. Little Cup, right? Which means he's gonna have a bunch of baby Pokemon, or not fully evolved ones. Because that was a ladder I actually used to play for some reason back on Pokemon Showdown, or even before that. There was Shoddy Battle. What was the other one? There was one in between Shoddy Battle and then... Bro, I totally forgot the name of it, but there was definitely something in between the two. And yeah, I used to play Little Cup. For some reason, I just... I don't know. I think I've mentioned before how I actually like Random Battle the most out of any tier in competitive Pokemon. Even though it's not technically competitive. Like, you literally have random Pokemon. But, you know, on Pokemon Showdown, which is essentially just for competitive battling, my favorite is Random because I suck at every other tier. And I don't like thinking. I'm just being straight up. Like, I ain't got the brain power to come up with moves and, you know, sets for the Pokemon and all that. So I usually just ended up copying what other people are doing, and I felt like that's kind of cheap if you're never actually coming up with your own strats. Not necessarily cheap, but I just felt dirty, I guess. Like, I didn't feel like a real competitor, you know what I'm saying? One more bite, and Smogorobin gonna go down, but we might just go down to the poison, too. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I did want a Nalgi to still gain experience, so I guess we're gonna have to go heal once again. When the heck did they even set up Toxic Spikes? Final Pokemon's gonna be Semdrop, though, which is actually the Pokemon that started it off here in the Roost Cruise. We're gonna end it just how we started it. That is, if this is the last Pokemon, because I feel like there's still definitely more Karma Grunts up ahead. But yeah, I guess just because in random battle, you don't have to actually go through the whole process of, you know, building your team or your Pokemon, and everyone's kind of on equal footing. Although not really, there's definitely a lot of luck involved with whatever Pokemon you get, but I like just figuring out in the spot, like, which Pokemon are going to be the keys to succeeding. Although the enemy's team is random too, so I don't know. It is a lot of luck, but I still like it. It's simple, you know, I'm a simple man. Speaking of simple men, we got the greatest simp alive. And that's another thing I noticed. Someone in the comments apparently asked Callum to voice the character in the playthrough. Maybe on a special occasion, I'll hit him up to do some voices for me, because that actually does sound pretty cool. But for this one, I'm not ready, okay? So it's just good old me. What the hell are you doing here? Don't you know who these people are? You fool, this is a Team Karma raid. Don't give me that smug look. I'll finish you right here, right now. Oh no! Why didn't I heal a Nalgi? Maybe we have a revive in our bag. Actually, I'm pretty sure we do, but is the game gonna let us use it? That is the question, as he's leading off with his own COVID-19. Except it's not evolved yet, and nope, we can't use our revive. Ain't that great. A Nalgi actually would have been perfect to take on the Nauseon here too, but whatever. Guess we just gotta snarl it away and hope for the best, as our starter will not get any experience for this whole battle. I wonder if it's every single battle we can't use revives, or just important ones like rival battles and gym leaders and all that. Because I haven't even tried using a revive in any other battles, but I know you can definitely still use them outside of battle. I guess I should have known that we were going to face our rival at some point, but I didn't think it was going to be on the deck of the ship, dude. Usually it's like right when you're going to go to the captain's office or whatever, so yeah, I didn't think about it, but oh geez. The starter Iguala's going to come out now in its second form. And of course, self-destruct. That seems to be the signature move of the air bomb line there. Not talking about airlines. I mean, like, you know, the evolution line of that Pokemon. A Lamau is going to be out next, though. And I guess that's good, because Fluff Yeti, we did just teach Thief, but not if we get crit like that. Jeez! That freaking hurt, dude. And it's not even going to have an item either, so I guess Ice Ball would probably do more damage at this point. Gonna go for the confusion. At least it's not gonna confuse us, but Ice Ball does no damage. And now I'm definitely regretting having gotten rid of Ice Fang. I probably should have just kept Ice Fang instead of Ice Ball. I don't know, man. I thought Ice Ball, because it's like a unique move, at least I've never seen it, being like an ice type rollout, I thought it would be good, but let's give Deemdow a chance to battle here. It is only level 25, but then again, so is Cal's A Lamau here. But Nightshade, I believe, does damage based on your current level, which means if it has more than 25 HP right now, then it's definitely gonna survive this. Perfect! Good shit, Deemdow. I like that, dude. First battle, this man's coming out here trying to prove a point, saying, I do belong on the team. That's the kind of attitude I like, dog. Not liking the odds against Euphorial here, though, which I believe is a dark type, so we should probably swap to Crocker, and hopefully it does go for... of course not. It's got Psycho Cut. That actually didn't do that much damage to Crocker, though, but is this thing actually... okay, yeah, it's still super effective. It's weird that it has psychic moves, and it definitely looks like a psychic type, but you know what we've learned throughout this whole playthrough, man. Don't judge a book by its cover, or in this case, a Pokemon by its looks, because its typing could definitely be something else. And you for real there is a dark flying saucer. Probably because it's actually a fedora, and of course those are items of darkness. That's it for Cal, though. Hey, you hear something up there? Yeah, sounds like a battle between two kids or something. Do they not, like, just want to turn around? Well, isn't that what we get paid to do? Oh no! We've been caught! Oh shit, man! I was right! And this kid's Pokemon aren't fainted, but we can't battle with weak Pokemon like ours! Dude, quick, throw him in the ocean! Oh no. You know, I had a suspicion that maybe they were gonna throw us overboard. I didn't think it would actually happen because, you know, we're on the SS Anne. Or well, we were. Now we're freaking stranded on an island. Next time on Survivor. Will we actually survive on this island with just us and our Pokemon and a little bit of sand? I hate sand. Stay tuned next time.